welcome to Watches, Whiskey and Cigars. Today, I'm going to be talking about this bad boy, Southern Comfort Whiskey Liqueur. Let's get right into it. As you can see, there's some missing from me tasting. I've never had this before in my life. I've seen it. I wonder what it was. I didn't even know that it was a whiskey. Actually, is it a whiskey? New Orleans made in whiskey liqueur. It says that it's a whiskey. Doesn't taste like a whiskey. Anyway, what can I say about it? I'm not going to rave about it, that's for sure. It comes in a plastic bottle. You don't really see that too often. It's like a little hip flasky thing. I suppose if you're a real alky and you wanted to take it to work, you could smuggle it in. Oh, hey boss, what's that under your shirt? Oh, nothing. It's been working out. Be good for that, but I mean, because it's got alcohol in it, it's kind of tastes like diesel, but probably a bit nicer than diesel. I mean, it's drinkable. I'll say that it's drinkable. I'm wondering if something comes out of a plastic bottle, whether it doesn't taste as good as that. Maybe it'll taste better out of a glass bottle. I don't know. I mean, it's like Coca-Cola, like having it out of a plastic bottle. I think it tastes better out of a glass bottle. Maybe it's the same. Maybe you can buy it in a bottle. I wonder if there would. I doubt there'd be much difference in the taste. But honestly, it's so cheap to buy. It's probably the cheapest alcohol you can buy. Southern Comfort. It's just made for young people to go out there to party, a bonfire out on the farm in Mississippi somewhere, and just get hammered. And that's what it's designed for. It's not really a connoisseur's kind of a whiskey, and it serves that purpose, and it doesn't claim to be anything other than that. You know what I mean? I definitely, I wouldn't recommend it as a bottom shelf whiskey. It's drinkable, but I wouldn't drink it. Maybe if you were feeling a bit cheap and you wanted, no, you wouldn't, no. I was going to say, go into a party or something, you could turn up with a bottle of it. But I don't know, I wouldn't give it to anybody as a gift or anything. The taste is weird. To me, it doesn't taste like whiskey. It's very, very sweet. It's not a bad taste, but for me, it's just got too much sweetness in it. And it's got a sort of a funny kind of a texture because it's a liqueur, which is, I don't know exactly what that means, to be honest, but it means it's not an alcohol. It's like lolly water, a liqueur. That's how I see. I've seen liqueur and I've tasted liqueurs before, and sort of vodka liqueurs, those little wee bottles and little liqueur things. It's like drinking lollies. So obviously it's just made with a lot of sugar, and it's just the cheapest whiskey money can buy, and that's what it tastes like. But it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Let's say you wanted to go to a car racing event or something, and you wanted to take a hip flask, you fill it up with this and put a bit in your Coke or whatever, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not a terrible drink, but I'm certainly not going to rate it. I mean, I've got up here, for example, Old Crow, one of the cheapest. Excuse me for standing up like that, but one of the cheapest bourbons out there, and this is 10 times better than this. You're better off with something like this. This is a little bit underrated. It's certainly not quite as good as a Jim Beam or a JD's, but it's not that far behind. But this is a long way behind. So yeah, that's just my honest opinion. You might disagree with me. I mean, to buy one of these, it costs next to nothing. Go out and try it. You can get the little 50ml ones that are about $5. Where you can try lots of different drinks to see what you think of them, and that's what I kind of did with this. I just wanted to see what it's like, and I'll drink this. At some stage I'll drink it. I'm sure I will. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah. I started to drink it. That was a few months ago. 6 months ago I drank that. So I'm getting through it. But yeah, I don't know. Southern Comfort, I mean, what can I say? What can I say? You take from this video what you take from it. All right. Thank you.